just want to say thank you. Storm.
Tap in, workaholics. We back on Intellectual Radio. Feed your brain. Connect the Dots podcast with your host Shay and Remedy Grace. Don't forget to add, share, download, promote, push on all platforms and social media how to find us. Call us at 708-223-8953. Streaming over 50 radio stations. And you know we gotta start with our prayer before we do anything else.
Oh, yes.
Anything.
Anything. Okay. Precious Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, we thank you. We thank you for just being God all by yourself. We thank you for your sacrifice and we thank you for your love. We thank you for traveling grace and mercy. We thank you for letting us have another chance to come down here and connect with one another and just experience your presence, your love, and your grace. And we ask you to take place in this session, oh God, and let your divine presence be known as we go here and forth. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And we also have a mission statement on Connect the Dots. Our mission is creating opportunities for all ages to grow, glow, build, manage, learn with an open mind to share real experiences while they trying to connect. Sometimes it's hard to connect. So our mission is to connect here on any levels. You could book your interview with us. You could email us. Make sure your music is clean. All support and donations is welcome. And today is just me and Remedy Grace right now before we have our special guest come in the building.
Okay.
So how you feeling today, host?
I feel good. Okay. Today was a trying day, but even though it's trying, I found a reason to stay positive and keep it pushing because it could be worse, way worse than what it is. And somebody got it way worse than I do. So ain't no point in complaining, but take the time to just be grateful. So today was about grace.
Oof.
Because he give me so
was.
much. He give me so much. So I need to, appreciate that. And everyone, he sent the blessing my way today. He sent the blessing my way today. And I've been just saying that's the one good thing. A lot of good things happened today. I woke up this morning.
Amen. That's the first blessing.
That was the first blessing of the day. But to know that who he is, he showed himself very present to me. And I be thanking him.
I agree with that. I feel like sometimes my testimony be testing.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a testimony.
No, I was listening to my word today. I was a little down, not feeling good, but actually hearing the word, it was just saying, why you praying if you ain't gonna have no faith, or why you worrying if you're gonna keep complaining?
That's very true.
What's the point if do you want it or not? I said, okay, video.
Okay, video.
I think that was meant for me because it said, how bad did you want it?
Because you can't believe and worry at the same time. You can't believe something's gonna change and then be fearful or doubtful in it. And it's just like, okay, well, you don't really want it. You don't expect it to happen. So it ain't. It's like a manifestation.
Exactly. If you really want something, you're gonna go through all of it just to make sure you properly get it done.
Yeah.
And nowadays you have to fight for a lot of things.
You do.
A lot.
And anything worth it, I know it's not gonna come easy. And I know I'll be the main spokesperson for I'm tired of being strong and I'm tired of getting it out the mud but you know what? I wouldn't appreciate, love it so much and take care of it like I do if I wouldn't have got it so tough. Exactly. Because if I would have got it on a pedestal or got it as a handout, I wouldn't even care because I didn't work for it. So
I agree.
I appreciate the fight and the struggle. But I know that time coming where I'm gonna really appreciate it, baby, because I ain't gotta ever see it again. I ain't gotta ever see it again. So it be what it be.
It is. And I think the people that push us, even when we ain't pushing nothing, you see, sometimes we need somewhere to fall on the cushion, but I think everybody that's supporting us, even on good and the bad, even when we tired, we still working. You guys are there, you promoting us, you sharing love, you calling us. It's all over. We connected so many ways. Well, while we sleeping and going through it, somebody over there telling how good we are.
I know, and it be so much love. I love that.
It'd be a lot. And I'm like, we gotta get up and do this.
Gotta. Okay, no excuses.
No excuses. So we here to just tell you guys, it's just us for right now. But our special guest coming in the building, and we're gonna continue to just highlight some things that's going on. This month was good with the events, the shows. July is around the corner.
It's like a week or two.
And then we also just celebrated your birthday.
Oh yeah.
You highlight the cancers. Look, happy
Okay.
birthday.
Big crab around here. Big
Right.
crab.
So how was it?
Child, I ain't gonna say I ain't have a good time for my birthday, but I ain't do nothing for real.
That mean you getting older.
It wasn't even like, I was just grateful. Like, thank you, Jesus. I done made it. Because your girl is 25, honey, 25. Okay. So, I was just glad to have made another year around the sun. It wasn't like and I had plans, but the plans didn't fall through. So it was like, I'm doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing. So it's whatever. But I did have a good time with my family. People showed mad love. I even got a present today. So it was like, it's still.
You're still getting gifts.
So it's like, it was still a great, I would say good. I'm going to say it was a great time to be around family and be around love, friends. It was nice.
And you used to say every birthday is special. That's why you got to celebrate it.
Girl, I was on the beach about like 4 o'clock that morning, like, and then my friend was like, don't you go put your feet in that water. I said,
don't go in that water.
Well, I ain't going over there. I played in the sand, like,
don't
okay.
Go.
I wrote happy birthday, Rim.
Right.
And took a picture.
Right.
Girl, like,
you did something cute. I'm laid back today.
Right? You know what? Let me sit down in this sand, twiddle my toes.
So you ready for this big event in August?
I am. I can't wait to see the babies. Well, not the babies, but the babies.
Back to school.
Yes,
so we're going to take a quick break, you guys. We're going to take a quick break.
When we come back, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about a lot of few things that's going on.
We're going to come back with some special guests, too.
He's going to hit as hard as life.
Yep.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm still here, right? It's because of you. So this one, I'm gonna speak my mind. Just want to say thank you. Storm. I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together in major rooms. I believe I can fly, take off in space. I'm on the moon, hanging off the stars, locked in for interviews. I appreciate and thank you. Good intentions, I might come off with a bad attitude. Mission impossible until it's possible. Say my vows, jumping over the throne. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. All I smell is money. Rubbing my tummy, eating honey. Ooh, we piggy bank, saving my coins. Nickname, soggy, sweet and sour fat. Call me yummy, chew up this beat, swallow a gummy, blend it with the walking dead. Rappers full of zombies, ghostbusters and ghost riders. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it get messy? Thank you. 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 I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together in major rooms. I believe I can fly, take off in space. I'm on the moon, hanging off the stars, locked in for interviews. I appreciate and thank you. Good intentions, I might come off with a bad attitude. Mission impossible until it's possible. Say my vows, jumping over the broom. I just want to say thank you.
We are back. Tap in, workaholics. We back. We back. We have our special guests in the building.
Okay.
Would you say make sure you introduce yourself? Talk close to the microphone.
What's up, world? My name is Miss Folk Love.
Okay.
I am one of Chi-Town's sexiest rappers. I'm also an actress as well.
Where you from?
I'm from here. I'm from the
Oh,
south
that's
side. I'm from the
right.
south side of Chicago.
Okay, you see a lot of
South
Chicago in
side.
the building.
Yes, I love the South
Yeah,
Side.
most definitely, most definitely. And I write all my own lyrics. I bring a whole different type of flavor.
Okay.
I got a lot of inspiration, so I'm really like a mixture.
So you
You
do
know,
music.
I do music, but I am so sensual because I am truly an MC.
Okay.
Truly a master of ceremonies. I give a show, baby. I don't just come out there and rap. Ain't no
Right.
cap in my rap. My rap is who I am. I'm expressing myself, my true sensuality, because I am 100% evolved in my femininity.
Some people have a
love
problem.
that.
Women do have a
Yeah.
problem showing that. I
They
notice in
do.
music.
Yeah.
They struggle that, but you don't have to
Because people
because
be so judgmental. So I can see why. But it's like I love it when you know you're so confident and can just be yourself. And it's not like I'm just trying to force myself on you, baby. It's just like you take me for who
Mhm.
I am. So I love
Exactly.
that.
especially if you
Exactly.
support the ones that did it before us.
And true.
Lil Kim and them. We got
That's
some real, like you said,
true.
some people that really did it.
The
And
baddest.
we was watching them growing up, like you said.
Girl, no,
So
you should have been watching that.
that's what I'm saying. Growing up, you see a lot of stuff. The MC starting off is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
They just
now.
did the BET Awards when they was bringing back to 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Now what you got coming up then? What you got going on?
Oh, man. So I'm thinking July 17th, I know I'll be out there in Atlanta. We'll be doing a conference.
Here we go.
Manifesting, but maybe July 5th. Maybe July 5th, I'll be opening up a little Duval. We'll see.
Okay, I love
Yeah,
that.
we'll see. So I like to
Look
dig and
like that
dibble on that
too.
with everything. So I have a strong background in theater and improv, and I also do a lot of TV work with Chicago Med, Chicago PD. I'm a really, really great actress. I'm a phenomenal actress, and I say that humbly speaking.
Yeah,
I
she's
see.
supposed
Yeah.
to.
So,
Tee yourself up.
yeah. What'd you say?
I said to yourself up. If you're not gonna
Yeah,
support
man.
yourself, nobody
No,
else
no,
will.
it's
So
just the
I
truth.
get the humble, but you're all right.
Yeah, like I can't wait for you guys to see me in film. You're gonna be very impressed.
I sure seen the
I love it.
performance. She do post.
Yeah.
She promote.
I
She
love
definitely
that.
promote.
I love the versatility.
Yeah, but my music is hot. I can't wait to share it with y'all. I can't wait to share it with the world. It's coming out very soon. It's very different. It's very sensual, but it's also very lyrical.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like I like to compare things. Like for example, in What You Gonna Do, I talk about the Mayweather versus the Tyson fight.
Mhm.
I bring up the Drunken Master. I like to compare my body to sensual things that make you think. I want to make you think. I'm not just saying anything, but you're gonna also think about it. And the best part is ain't no cap in my rap, baby.
Yeah,
Like a
I
little
know
mind
that's
trip.
right.
You take me on a mind trip.
Yeah.
Trying to mess with my head.
Yeah, because I'm telling
I'm
you, the
just
women used to
saying.
hold it down in the rap game or music, R&B.
You know
The
it.
women always had the performance.
Right.
The man was always the music behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but the women always gave the
Up
show.
front, you're giving that show.
So if this
For
was the
sure.
BET Awards, you would be climbing on the letters too, giving them a show because you
Show
there.
it is.
So if you in local places, treat it like a big stage. Like, no matter
Yes.
if it's small,
Every
treat
time.
everything big because
Yeah.
that's where your training come from. Like
I
Yes.
agree.
even working with customer service,
Mhm.
that's why I'm able to do this today. Because if if you can't deal with people, you're not gonna be able to do what you call your calling is for.
Exactly.
So if you good at acting and showing your skills, maybe you're gonna become a teacher. Because some people don't know how to show their skills.
You know what's so interesting? I already teach.
Okay.
I'm a jack of all trades, man. When I tell you all the things I done done, it will blow your fucking mind. Like, I'm sorry. When I tell you all the things you've done, it will really blow your mind.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like, I've done it all. I've drove trucks.
Mhm.
I got like a class. I have a class at CDL. I've been all over the country. I tried the big rigs. Okay.
I know
That's
right.
not
Yeah,
bad.
and
Yeah.
I teach part time. I teach Spanish and English to kids. It's just something I do to be more involved with my daughter. She's 7 years old. I have one daughter. She's 7. That's my
Shout out to- I
world.
know that's right.
So just to be
Yes,
more
shout out to the
involved
babies.
with her, I decided to go back and just teach part time. So I teach Spanish and English to 5-year-olds. It's just so she can have that inclusive environment because she's the only child.
Right.
So, you know,
gotta have some
That's
goals.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we live in a world where it's like, we have so many different aspects of us, which is a beautiful thing because, you got Cardi B out here. She's a mother. And like, Dow said it best. He's like, he said, rich men ain't dumb men ain't rich. He said it the best way. It pretty much breaks it down. Like, these people are not elevating for no reason. They are smart. we constantly critique them online, but little do you know, it takes a lot to navigate
A lot.
millions
It does.
and to maintain it because
Mhm.
it's hard out here and everybody's trying to get you.
That's why you got to have a solid team.
Exactly.
That's one
Yes.
thing I wanted to highlight.
Yes.
Just a team. It start with me, yes, but
Mhm.
when you want something, you're gonna get around others to build it. And when other people know your mission, they eventually will follow you because they're on the same mission as you. Like we
Exactly.
can't do nothing if we just talking. It's gonna take some work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's why I put the back to school event together.
Mhm.
So as a community, we could all work together and
Yes.
still do partnerships. We all got our own labels and logos, and we all
It's a
move
divine
different.
connection. He
But
allow
just to
people to come.
yeah, just to see us together. I mean, for once, we all come together and give back to these kids. I don't think nothing wrong
And
with
that's
it.
the reason why I do what I do. And people might be like, "Oh my God, but she's such an explicit rapper." Well, how do you think these babies are created? Let's be real. But it's all about separating it and
Man.
creating boundaries. Because even though I'm like the most sensual woman that you'll probably meet, that would give you a whole like take you on on an adventure. Despite that, my daughter is the most innocent little girl you'll ever see in your
Yeah.
life. She doesn't curse. If kids start dancing in an inappropriate way, she'll tell you she does ballet. She's
Mhm.
an orange belt
Come
in
on.
karate,
I
and
know
she's
that's right.
extremely smart. And she's only 7, but she'll tell you her hero is Katherine Johnson. So yes, my daughter is extremely inquisitive and very mature for her age, and she doesn't know anything about the sensual side of me. So that's what life is all about: creating boundaries. At the end of the day, yes,
Yes.
it's how these babies are made, but we
Yeah.
give back. We
Cause,
give back, and
'cause
we
they
give back
definitely gonna
strongly.
watch. Look,
Because I mean, Sierra is come on now. Can't nobody reckon like Sierra, and I got a lot of Sierra in me. I love me some serious Sierra. I can definitely see us collabing because she inspired my song "Ride It," and I know she's gonna love it. We'll get to that
yeah,
later.
remix.
But she's an
Okay.
advocate. She's an
Yeah.
advocate. She's very positive. She's very family oriented. That's what I
She
mean.
is.
She's sensual, but she's family oriented.
Yeah.
And of course, she's gonna create for baby.
Gotta
She's
be.
Sierra. How you think they
She
got
said, of
that? She
course
know
she
how to
gonna create
ride
for a
it.
baby.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's why I
It's
said.
just it's what it is.
She
Trust
said,
me.
of course she's gonna
Yeah.
create for a baby. She's
knows how to
Sierra.
ride it.
And you still gotta have a little boundaries with
I
that.
said
Okay.
balance and boundaries, baby. You gotta know how to have them.
Russell was a
Because
lucky man.
I can't even look. I
Oh,
can't
for
even
sure.
play certain
Yes,
music around
most
kids. You gotta
definitely.
play the good stuff without the cousin. Now I'm so good. I play the clean version of music now
Yeah.
because,
I was
especially
I
around
want a
them.
102.3. Or we gonna play my praise and worship playlist off Apple Music. Y'all go sit here and worship the Lord.
And
in
shout out
this
to the
car.
kids,
Okay,
right?
definitely. Who love Kirk Franklin?
And
I mean,
stuff.
like gospel music take you to a whole other level
It is.
of thinking.
He
But
definitely does.
you have to be open minded
Especially with them.
to really elevate in life. And once you open minded, the sky is the limit because God get us through all of it. So of course we gotta talk to him.
We gotta talk.
Praise him.
agree.
I know that's right.
I
Because he
definitely
sure do.
agree.
He been getting me through.
That's what I said. Shout out to the kids. I'm trying to tell you, they
Definitely
be
shout
holding
out
it
to the
down.
kids.
Because when
Definitely
we
shout
going
out
through
to
it, they
kids.
right there lifting us up.
That's
So
our
true.
future. That's why I
They
pour
big
into
help.
them.
Yeah.
Big help.
So the interesting thing is, what I love about my part-time gig is I'm teaching Spanish and English kids. These are all Spanish and English kids, and there's like no, it's literally it breaks down evenly, and so they get to learn about each other cultures, and we're teaching each other. And I also work with Spanish teachers, and they're not 100% fluent in English, and I'm not 100% fluent in Spanish. But yo hablo un poquito español. Yo estudio español 2 años y la escuela. Yo trabajo dos maestras.
You
See,
gonna have to speak
look,
some
See.
English
see.
on her.
You see what I'm saying? And it works. It works. And
I
now
got that one for
I
you.
know that's right.
we have these
girl.
babies that
Yes.
they know
I love
everything. I
that.
have all these black kids and Spanish kids that know they days of the week, months of the year. They're our future. And it's teaching them to be bilingual and to be more open minded, and it just opens up doors.
Yes, it does.
So
I
that's why I
know
say
that's
pour back
Mines, we be
into
cooking.
it.
Look, I got
Pour back
Yes.
into
my
it.
little 3. We cook
I
flour,
love
chicken. We
that.
do everything together. The
Yeah.
helping, the cleaning, the washing,
Yeah.
the even when the cars, the maintenance or going shopping. We showing them how to swipe the cars because don't leave them out. If they gonna learn young, at least guide them in the right direction. Take care of themselves.
true.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Let
because
them
they
have
gonna remember
experiences,
that.
too.
Like so when they going to school, they gonna say, "Hey, I could wash my own clothes at 8." You know.
You know,
We
so-
cooking at
yeah.
8, because people don't see the value in behind a lot of things.
I want
Talk
them to
about it.
know, but I don't want them to have to go through the same things I had to go through. Now I know I can't protect them from everything in this world because life is a teacher that's gonna ever teach.
I
Okay,
agree.
I hear you on
so
that. I
I
hear you on
like
so
that.
that
it's
one.
like I know I can't protect you from it, but I want you to know.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be your coverage, your shield, your protecting. I don't want
Yeah.
you to have to struggle. I want you to know what struggling can be because you're never too high to fall on that tail. But
Yeah.
I just want I want the best for all of these babies. These babies are so
Yes.
smart. They so intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
They catch on so fast. They just so creative. Then it just be like
And they're involved. They want to
they
be
are.
involved.
That's why it's so essential that we create generational wealth. That's the thing. That's the most
Yes.
thing. We got to pour into our families and
Yes.
get back and get so that's the reason why I'm an entrepreneur and I do so many different things. Like I do locks too. I work at a barber shop.
I was gonna
You
ask you
know,
about
Okay.
your nail.
yeah.
That's cute.
Thank you,
You're
love.
welcome,
But
baby.
Okay.
the point is, I want my daughter to be able to, go into wherever. If God forbid, if anything happened to me, I need my daughter to be able to go there and get a job, no matter what, and be able to sustain for forever. I don't want her to be able to be a replacement. She's trying to figure out how to work for somebody else. So the goal is for me to generate wealth. I don't give. I'd rather have a grocery store or a car wash or a laundromat or a franchise that sells itself like a McDonald's or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't care about before you see a diamond chain on my neck that costs 150,000. Trust me, I'm gonna have some assets. All right, they gonna have to pay me to wear it. I'm taking it right off as soon as I get off set. I'll do that for
Something.
y'all, but I need assets first. I'm not walking around with no jewelry and I don't have assets. I don't care about
Mhm.
pouring back into my family. That's what it's all
Real
about.
talk.
That's how you
Come on.
serve
Real
the future.
talk.
That's how you serve these kids.
Mhm.
That's the examples that
They
we really
save
want to
money.
set for
For
them.
real.
And so, but at the same time, it's very unfortunate because, like I said, I'm highly educated as well. I have a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies, and I
yo.
was
Come
considering law
on.
school. Until I got into music, I'm pretty sure
Yes,
that was my
girl.
passion. But who knows? I may do it as something in the side just because I like intellectual law and property, and that also is part of the music business. So I may go to law school, maybe if I have time. Who knows? But the point is
You
I
got a
love
lot
it.
going
to get
on.
back
She
I
like,
love it
I'm
though.
ready.
to get
Come
back on
on.
task.
I love it though.
We talking about pouring into
These
the
kids.
future and the kids. We have to create generational wealth by becoming entrepreneurs. We had that boom when COVID started, when Black Lives Matter started.
Child.
That's when the boom came of all these businesses. And it's a beautiful
Mhm.
thing. We just got to keep it going and stay and stay consistent.
That's very
Definitely
true.
stay
That's the
consistent.
most important part
Yes.
for me. But home economics, that's what I want to get into. Back in the day, CVS and all these other different schools, they taught kids the main things they need to learn.
Mhm.
And now, funding
Ooh,
is
the
constantly
basic life
getting cut,
skills.
budget is constantly getting cut, and they don't have none of those programs anymore. And now you have this new booming generation, that don't even know basic things, how to earn clothes and cook food properly, just
Child, these babies don't even know how to
simple
write their name in
things.
cursive.
Yeah, because they got rid of cursive.
They
Yes.
did get
And
rid
now,
of
and now
it.
they
And
take,
they taught us cursive in first
and now
grade.
history too, right? History is
Mhm.
going to.
How you
History
gonna
is
take
good.
history?
Yep.
Talking about something they ain't even
We
our
had
history. So.
ROTC. Well, a lot of
We
things
need
they
to know
took.
all that.
All that. They took a lot of stuff out the schools.
My topic for my lesson plan
She was
all
driving to
month
school.
has been Juneteenth versus 4th of July. And I had to be very sensitive with the topic
Yes.
because it's so sensitive. But because of taking history out of the schools, we have to do it ourselves. We have to take it amongst ourselves, teach these kids how to have their own giant
I
handcuff.
know that's right.
Otherwise, what are they
Yes.
going to do? So now, most people don't realize, and some do, thank God, is that the parents are the first teachers.
Mhm.
And so we teach our kids first. And you have to work with the schools in order to be successful. They can't do it on their own because, again, the budgeting is cut, the funding is cut.
It's always
We have to work. It takes a village. It truly
It
takes a
really
village.
does.
So you have to work with these teachers because they're already stressed out. If you want to see any kind of success, get your own cursive books and write it out. Do it old school because there was
That's what
once
we do
a
at
time
home.
we
We
couldn't
print at
do
home.
it.
We got a printer. We
Right.
print our
No,
look.
for real.
Keep
We
it
do
simple.
everything at home, and the kids be right there
Mhm.
homeschooling too, and they like it. They enjoy it. That's why I said we try to get away from the world right now. It's a lot
Yeah.
going on where they sucking the
Yes,
kids
ma'am.
up with these devices, and we don't even go to the parks no more. So to see the kids going back outside is a good thing.
I agree.
Push these kids, get behind them. Invest into them. Make them earn a way too. Like you said, just teach them the right way because
Just teach
somebody can
them.
also teach them the wrong way
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
nobody is not showing them anything.
Exactly.
So it's
So they gonna
very
take whatever they
important.
get.
They'll take whatever just to get
Mentorship
somebody
is
to be there.
everything. I
So
agree.
we have to protect our own, I would say. So if you got kids out there, make sure you protect them.
Oh, I'm doing a back to school, back to school event. I believe that's what.
On the second,
Yeah, in August.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's coming up.
With
Yeah,
Stephanie,
Yeah.
Yeah,
period.
she was just on the show. I
Yes.
would be
That's
there
what's
as
up.
well.
Okay, great. Yeah, I will be there. And my mini me, who also is a rapper, even though she's only 7.
Okay, go
Yeah, we've been working on her music, and she's gonna debut her first song at the back to school
Okay.
event. So
Come
we're gonna be
on.
out there. I'm gonna be on my mommy duty. It's
And
gonna be all
kids can
positive
perform.
cupcakes and cheeses, and I'll let you know.
I love
Ayo,
it.
ayo,
You said
look out
everything.
for her.
So how
It's
can they
gonna be
find you?
cute.
How these people, new listeners, could find you? Look, she
Your
watching too right now.
socials,
Shout out to
music.
Stephanie watching, Courtney.
Hey, Stephanie.
They all watching. I see
Thanks
you
for having
guys. Tick
me.
tick boom. She definitely will be on the show soon. We got a lot of people watching us, you guys. Make sure you could call us if you want 708-223-8953. If you want to do some shout outs, anything, we are here. If you want to come to the back to school, we got 2 of them on the 2nd and on the 16th. So we are looking for all ages to perform. If you want to be a vendor, volunteer, you want to donate, come reach out to one of us. We have a lot of things going on. And you said, how can they follow you?
You can follow me on IG. It's Real Beauty with 2 T's 89. That's on IG. And pretty soon, this summer in July, you'll see my music video coming out. What you gonna do?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be popping out in Atlanta on the 17th of July. So that's
Anything
gonna
else
be
going
high
on?
as well. It's plenty more events coming. It's so much stuff coming up. I just gotta follow my page. I also have a TikTok, Miss Fola. It is under construction, but it will be updated really soon. I gotta come back on the show before I do the music video, and then I'll really see
Before
what's
you go
up.
to Atlanta.
Yeah, but I'm Loud Money all day, Loud Money megastar. You know,
Definitely
that's
shout out to
right, yeah.
CEO.
so you
For
know,
sure.
yeah, we definitely coming out with some hits, and y'all gonna love my music because it's just so different. I mean, you hear my voice.
He says
You know what I
different.
mean?
She said she had
range to
confidence.
it.
So sensual.
Man, for real, for real. But I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead
When the
right
last time
before
you
the
had an
music video
interview?
come out.
This your first interview for the year? Or
No,
you had some
no.
shout out some people.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, shout out Loud Money for sure.
Yeah.
No Sleep Bugatti. Shout out Shy Bliss. Shout out Miss Mina.
Come on.
Shout out
She
Chopper
coming up.
Red.
Come
Shout
on.
out Rena. Shout out. Oh my God, it's just so many.
You
I
said
know
you shout
that's
Lady
right.
Red, the producer. Shout out Cora.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Taco. You know what I mean? Like
Taco
yeah,
definitely was in the
man,
building.
oh man,
It's some
just
great people around
Tracy, my engineer. You know, and Sound Master too. He be rocking it, man. Look, it's shout out to everybody, man. I love all y'all for real, for real. It's only up from here.
You said it's only up.
It's only a megastar, most definitely my manager,
That's period.
the one and only, the
you
biggest.
say?
Period.
What's up, big kiss?
What
Well,
you
we
mean?
appreciate you. So you definitely in rotation. That's why I said we support
Yeah.
people. Just the new. I know this is our first time meeting in person.
Mhm.
So that's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
thing. I
And-
see you in shows, but actually to sit
For
down,
sure.
chop it up one on one with me and the host. So that's a good thing as well.
And she's so much. You look good online. Don't get me wrong. She look good
This
online,
girl
y'all.
crazy.
Okay, but she is so much prettier in person. Like I was like, dang, you pretty. Like you were so pretty, just naturally beautiful, just glowing.
You
Like
gotta
I'm so
glow.
screaming.
You gotta
man,
glow.
okay.
People need women need that.
I wasn't
That's
talking about.
so true.
I mean, thank you. She's talking about me, but I was talking about her.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't talking about myself. I was talking about her. But yes, you are so beautiful. But thank you,
What's
Yes.
your sign?
Gemini.
Oh my
Lord.
goodness, girl.
I
When your
know,
birthday?
right? I just had a birthday, June 20th.
Me too. Really?
Wanna
My birthday
be?
the 22nd, girl.
Girl, stop. I would have been canceled one more day. I told you was bad.
Oh my God.
What you mean? We got
Oh my God.
I knew I liked you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I know
It's
that's
just natural
right.
good energy.
But
Let's
before we
go.
go on break, Remy,
Yes.
you just had a
Yes.
birthday too, and she
I
just had a birthday.
know.
So
She seemed like she had more fun
We
on her
birthday
birthday than I did,
twins.
Matt.
We birthday twins.
well, yeah.
Period. Oh, what am I saying?
You got a lot going on too.
Girl, child.
This video, you just did a video shoot.
Yeah, yes, I just did a video. I got some music coming out too. My music's supposed to come out on my birthday, but some things was going on. That's why I didn't even want to do nothing.
Okay, that part.
But you know what? It's all good because the things it ain't denial. It's not punishment. It's not procrastination. It is preparation for things, for greater things to happen. So you never know. I feel like maybe God trying to tell me there's something to be
It's
added.
time.
You know, because maybe I was pushing myself too quick. Not to say like it's not needed, but things happen for a reason.
It
But
happened, yes.
it's coming through. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah.
That's what's
And I will
up.
say my music, I would say the new, everybody hear the old music, but the new stuff, I would say Christmas.
You know what? To watch you go from where you came from, Honey Buns, to here on now, child,
Man.
my girl, my girl,
For real.
you know, my girl. I'm just gonna because you
They don't
already-
understand.
They don't understand. They don't understand. We
I work
started
a
from
lot.
the bottom.
From the yes.
Now we're here.
Now we
okay,
here.
and we can't have nowhere else to go, but even most of the time, like.
That's why I'm gonna do it again. I took my little. I ain't been an artist. I've been everything, but I want to go back to being an artist, just to drop out to
Okay.
intellectual. How I come in, took some
Come on,
time.
artiste.
So Christmas, I would say on Christmas, I like you said, I want to be able to enjoy Christmas with new things right before the year ends.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the goal.
Well, you know, I
Some
like
video.
Christmas, I got all red.
You said
That's my favorite color.
That's
Girl.
what-
When you came in, I was like,
right.
Stop.
Right.
I know,
Stop.
it's just how I feel. Because I was blind not so long ago. But I did red all throughout high school, so I bounced back.
Girl,
to
like
red
blind
there.
can't see.
Yes.
Jesus.
I love to try all different type of colors.
Yeah.
No, girl,
I
that's
might
a.
be orange is brown. Too much like
It's like just throwing
Yes.
that in there like it was
Nothing.
Like it was
Mhm.
nothing. And now
You'd be surprised if you go
Like
through
I'm not supposed to be shocked that she just said that to me.
You can
God
go
is so
through.
good. God is so good. It's good. Ooh.
I love y'all energy.
Don't say that stuff
Yes.
to me like that. Don't
That's
spring
so
stuff like
cool.
that on me like that. I'm emotional. I'm a Cancer.
One
Girl.
more day, I would have been a Cancer, so I
Oh
don't know how
my
you feel. Like,
gosh.
And I'm a
I feel
Libra,
you.
so I'm looking. You better hope I'm
Oh,
balanced
yeah.
today,
She
because I ain't gonna be able to take
Right.
it. I'm winning the balance. Look,
Oh God bless you.
but
bless you. That's a
definitely thank you
miracle.
for coming
That's a miracle.
around.
Yeah,
We
Man,
need
thanks
new
for
people to
having
build,
me.
like you
Like a
said,
little
that
I can't wait
village.
for y'all to hear what you gonna do.
You hear me?
Love
So we're
that.
gonna take a
Like,
quick
what you
break, and
gonna
then we're gonna
do?
highlight
Gonna
some.
do.
We're gonna highlight the
Boy.
next special guest. So we're gonna come
I
back,
gotta
you
hear
guys.
that.
It goes so hard.
What you gonna do?
Oh yeah, she been
Beat it
dropping.
up. Bang
She
bang
been
ski
dropping.
ski 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 eat it up.
Ooh.
That's Remedy. Okay, Remedy. You got her ropes?
Try to walk away
Come on, to be.
from the way you made me feel. Even put a smile upon my face. But I'm tired of being here. Not in a space where I can breathe. Or in a place that feels safe. Now time's winding down. Now I can see clear. This was never my future. Or my destiny. So all I've been needing to free me. 'Cause letting go is hard. And sometimes it can hurt. But if you don't let go, you just feel even worse. I can almost see it. The dreams I'm dreaming. Hear his voice so loud and clear. To the top, keep reaching. Every day is a journey. No one tell your story. Maybe good one day, one bad. But it's my glory. Don't let what people say get you down. Everything that goes around, come back around. If keep trying to prepare myself for the blessing. All I gotta do is get ready. I'll just stay steady. So I need to get ready. Yeah. Letting go is hard. And sometimes it can hurt. But if I don't let go, keep on trying. I gotta keep on trying. Gotta keep my head held high. Keep on trying. I gotta keep on trying. in the end. I can almost see it. Let it go, it's worth it. Yeah. I don't have time for it. Got plans for it. It's been in it, and I'm still praying for it. Still healing, pushing every day for it. Keep on trying. I gotta keep on trying. Keep on trying. With every dip of my being. Keep on trying. I gotta keep on trying. I'll keep on. Letting go is hard. It's been very hard sometimes. And sometimes it can hurt. But if you don't let go, you can feel even worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, initialize sequence. You're tuned in to IntellectualRadio-Podcast.
You cannot handle this intellect. 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 Dimensional third, I savage. Y'all have been working too hard for something that didn't need sacrifice. And I guess you didn't take it too far and won't value yourself for the right price. But you are the reason they breathe and the reason they dreams unfold. So we gotta handle this, it's been ridiculous. How we let haters get so inconspicuous. Watching my power, burning demons. You wanted a purge, open season. So drunk with illusion, don't see me coming. Meet your demise, I'm a woman. I do not conform to nobody's norms. I'm cleaning us up, sending the storms. High level vibration, increasing the pressure. You feeling my strength? This is my pleasure. You cannot handle this intellect. Hey, hey. You cannot handle this intellect. Hey, hey. You cannot handle this intellect. You cannot handle this intellect.
Tap in.
You cannot handle this
Workaholics. What you say?
intellect.
We here to give you the intellect. Feed your brain on Intellectual Radio. We got the, what you say, CEO in the building too. She running her own thing. You hear me? Big boss. You hear me? So I know you want to introduce yourself, so talk to him, all right? We've been waiting for this moment.
All the accolades and all of the
She does.
you wear, baby.
Woo.
Y'all make me feel so good.
She need a hat right now.
Stop.
No, for real.
For
For
real.
real. Mama's been doing
A lot.
so much. And it's like, where does it stop?
Yes.
For real. How do you even juggle?
Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know how I do it. I don't get much sleep, but I'm not missing sleep. You know what I mean? Like I'm not feeling like I'm sleep deprived, but I just go for it. You know what needs to be done, need to be done. You know what I'm
Workaholic.
saying?
For real.
For real, for
So
real.
everything we learn in the world, that nothing stops. You know, you just
Yeah.
you got to keep going. Even when you stop, the world around you gonna keep going. So
But you got a lot of people that look up to you, so you got a
Yes,
lot
I
of people
appreciate
look up to you.
You are
So
such
I wanted you to
Man.
properly introduce yourself, your
Man,
business,
because
your
man,
label.
when
Let
you
them know who
say-
you are. This is your moment.
oh man, thank you.
Like,
I
let them people
appreciate
know
it.
what you got going on, the stuff you just started from the ground up. You're behind the scenes a little bit, who you are, a little insight,
Okay.
a
Well,
little insight. You know,
yes. All right.
cause
Well,
just
thank
meeting
you.
her day one, I'm telling you, it was like this, and I'm like, I've been
Yeah.
around her for a
You're the
while.
sweetest thing.
You too.
That's what I
Even when
say,
I'm
yo.
mad, it's been nothing but smiles, nothing but good vibes, and it's just like
Good
to
vibe.
even know the backstory is just like,
Yeah.
oh my God, the way you push, the way you persevere, the way the strength.
All of us.
Like
Yes.
all of us, but
said
I
make
ain't
us look-
juggling all of that. Like
Look.
I might be, she's juggling all that on top of life, baby. I just got
woo.
life right now.
Yes,
Okay.
but no, man,
So-
that's a fact. Well, thank you guys for having me. I am Miss Mina Brown.
Come on, Diva.
Okay? Yes, I'm the
Okay.
CEO of Miss Mina Media. I'm the assistant manager for the Worldwide Fleet DJs for the Illinois division. I am the owner and founder of a nonprofit organization. I
Come
do
on.
music management. I do artist development. I'm a radio personality, so I have a show on my radio Chicago. I do a lot, you know what I mean? I do everything. So I'm just super excited to be here and have the opportunity to talk. Big salute to my team, man. They tuned in, they
Yes,
coming.
sir.
Yes. Y'all already know it's me, the media team. We going crazy all over the world. You know what I mean?
All
We leave for
over.
ATL in just about 2-3 weeks, doing our thing, media sponsor for the Worldwide Fleet DJs and more. So yeah, I'm
The
super
traveling is
excited.
crazy. She be
Yes.
traveling, you
Yeah.
And she
guys.
doing it all with such grace.
And then she'll take the world with her.
Thank
You will take the
I'm
you.
world
sorry,
with
just
you.
do it.
Thank
Bruh.
you.
Okay, just doing
Yes,
it.
man, I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness.
And
And
look.
she's just so humble.
Oh,
She's so
man.
just humble. And I love that. And I appreciate that even the more because
No, man,
and
thank
that's why
you.
you'll stay blessed. If
Yeah.
anything, be staying humble and staying appreciative of the people you touch. Because that's I feel like that's more so our purpose. We are not here to just do things. We're here to
Mhm.
be able to touch other people, to bring other
Come
people
on.
goodness, to bring like that
To
shows
Robin.
like
That's
selfless
true.
the selflessness of it. Like we want to bless the next person. And I feel like you just take so many avenues and hats and just you
You
find
really
ways to
to
be able
manage
to
it.
like, yeah, and then to still be
Management.
able to manage it. I don't even know how I could even not to say like it's something that I could not do, but it seemed like it would be just so challenging for my darling. And you
Yeah.
just do it.
I
Let's see.
do. I mean, there's no other choice. We find out in the world that, like I said, what else can we do? Shoot, you
Yeah.
know, we got to keep it moving. So right now, like you know what I'm saying? I just keep myself busy. I'm working. Got a lot of shows and stuff coming up. I do a lot of organization. In my regular work, I do hair. I help parents and stuff for getting leadership roles and stuff like that within the school. So it's a lot of stuff that I do. I keep myself busy. I have 4 children.
Yeah.
They're old. A lot of
Yes.
them are older. So my oldest daughter, my 2 girls, they Geminis. They just had their birthday.
Gemini's, happy birthday.
Yes, June 14th to
period.
June 19th. The Juneteenth
So you had it
baby.
back to back with the
Yeah, so they turned
birthdays.
24 and
I know
21.
that's right,
Okay.
Yeah, my oldest daughter just got her first job in her field, physical therapy. So you know what I'm saying, working with her
Go ahead,
degree.
daughter. That's what's
Youngest
up.
daughter, she doing her thing. She's about to go back to school, 3rd year college student, veterinarian science. But she's an amazing
Yes.
hairstylist here in the city of Chicago.
See?
My
Help a
So
son,
you-
dog
he's
out.
19. He's about to go back to school, 2nd year college student. Then I got a 12-year-old, my little man Noah, man. That's my heart right there. You
Come
know what I'm
on.
saying? My husband, it'll be 3 years in just about 10 days. On July 6th that he passed. So it's just
Sorry
rough.
for
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Rest.
And
That's
you've been
my
holding
king,
it
my baby,
down.
man.
You've been holding it
Yeah.
down.
So it's hard, you know what I mean? It's my first time ever being a single parent. So
Right.
that
Okay.
a lot of people don't understand, like that's really different. That's really
Mentally,
different,
yeah.
like mentally and financially.
It's different.
Just everything, even with the kids. Like, you know, I hate that they have gone through what they going through. I try to make sure that my youngest son, you know what I'm saying, just stays happy, stays getting the same stuff that the
Emotions.
other kids got. You know what I'm saying? So I make it a big deal to make
To
sure he
raise.
always happy and doing stuff and giving him my time, even though I'm so busy. And you know what I mean?
We
I
were just talking about
man.
that. I said behind the scenes, we all little mothers, we are
Yeah, come on
aunties,
now.
we
Yes,
cousins.
take care of them
Do we
kids.
look? We
It's
gotta.
summertime too.
It's
Like he just
summertime.
They wanna
left.
be
So
outside.
They want to
yes.
be home with us.
Yeah,
they
want
like.
they want to either be doing something like my son. He wants to be at camp. Like he wants to be out there having some good time. So
doing it.
like right now, he's gone on a week trip to Louisville, Illinois. First time ever
Ooh.
away. Like I like call
said
me
he
every
ready.
second, but you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. It's safe. It's fun. It's really you know, a good experience for him. So man, this week I'm the only thing I think I'm not doing is cooking. Okay, I have not had to cook no big dinner meals and do that type of stuff. No veggies. I've been really just eating restaurant food for the
You
past
said
2
you been
days.
switching it up.
Yeah.
Switching it up.
You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah, you know, this is my field. This is what I do. And I'm
Yes.
living life, taking it one day at a time. You know what I mean? That's it.
You know what, Miss Mina? I commend you. You are one great example.
Great.
Workaholic, you know, super
He close to the
mom.
mic.
Thank you.
You know, I really I love that. I love that. You know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And you do it, like I said earlier, you do it with grace. You don't have a problem being there for them babies and them baby. Baby. She said her daughter is in veterinary school.
Yes, that's why.
And the other one is a psychologist. Are you serious? And y'all, I just, hey, I love to see Black women just. I love the magic of Black women. I do. So it's just to see you, then for you to
It's like a
have this
movie.
legacy of children too, and all of these things that you're doing. You know, it's just a good example for me to know, like, baby.
That's what I like to be, a very good example. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? To the queens out here, to the young ladies. You know what I mean? Like to be
Mhm.
classy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To
switch it
be,
up.
For
you know what I'm
real.
saying?
Switch it up.
Don't be following all the ratchet crowd and doing all
Mm-mm.
that stuff for
And you know-
reality TV and all that stuff. Like be your own self, be original, be classy, make people respect you for who you are, all type of stuff. So yeah, it's just you know,
And you know, it ain't
crazy.
nothing wrong with you being, who you are. Cause I ain't gonna say it's too much wrong with a little ratchetness. Cause I have my little moments where I get a little loud, my neck get the rolling, my fingers probably get to
A
snapping
little
or
bit.
whatever. But I might even want to shake a little tail feather, But for that to be just like your life and everything that you gotta have yourself some balance. You gotta have yourself some boundaries, and you gotta have yourself some in that brain.
Yeah.
Have some brains. So
Yes.
them 3 B's. Not the
Gotta
one you
have it.
think.
You said,
Not the one you think. Brains.
You
How you doing now?
you
But
really
you
got.
gotta have something, some boundaries, some balance, and some brains on you. And
Yeah.
I feel like you a great example for young girls here
Thank
nowadays
you.
that
You
don't be
are.
having nobody to look up to or knowing like, okay, you can come from the struggle. You can have so many things against you. You can have so much stuff against you. You can have life happening at you one time. But baby, push through that.
It's all
Yes.
Push through
yeah.
that. You already got people thinking you ain't gonna be this, you ain't gonna be
Yeah.
that, or you are this, or you are that. Choosing making it seem like you're a statistic or making it seem like you just whatever.
Yeah,
So
just the next number of the next, you know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
Anything.
and you're not. You're not.
Yeah.
Knowing you it's like you let babies know, like, baby, I know for
You gotta
myself.
cheat.
Yes.
Mhm.
Be the biggest. Come on
Okay.
now. Be
That's
everything
it.
that
Be
you
the
know.
best.
Be the
Like I tell all my
best.
girls on my team, like it is nobody that all of y'all captions to say it's your favorite girl and I'm the best one. Like that doesn't shade the next girl on the team.
Yeah,
It just
don't.
each one of y'all should feel like you the best. You know what I'm saying?
Within yourself.
Within your own self.
Within
And we
yourself.
all the best together. You
We
know what I'm
really
saying?
are.
Yeah.
And they need to understand that too.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Come
right,
on,
Shay?
Got
now.
to.
It takes a
Come
team.
on.
And
takes
it
a
really
team.
does, and
Yeah.
it comes from observing what a team is. And believe it or
True.
not, because
People
if
don't know how to be a
if I'm a sign up to be there for you guys, I'm gonna first off learn to respect your boundaries.
Mhm.
You want your wants and don'ts. If you don't want me doing something, tell somebody.
That's all.
And if you
Baby,
know,
don't tell
respect
you know,
somebody,
that.
tell me.
you
But
really
it's the
do.
point of the person respecting it. You can tell people what you want and lay it out there. Sometimes they
They
still
don't.
don't do it.
They
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? And that's when the problem lies, when you can steady tell a person what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, and they still
Mhm.
do it.
And-
So
and-
then you know
How
what
you
I'm saying?
move- how you
left
move with
to
that?
make sure I'm too lenient. I'm very
Mhm.
lenient.
yeah.
I'm I'm a Libra. So
Me
I think
too.
I take a lot. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
my, that's why,
Libra
okay.
vibes.
Started on her
Libra
taking
vibes.
a lot.
Yes, I'm
snap.
telling you. So I
Ooh,
feel like
she
I take a lot.
understands me.
I do, and I think that people know that, so they push your buttons and they try it even more. So
That's
it takes a lot. It takes a
crazy.
few times. It takes a few times.
It does.
But when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when I'm done, I'm
I'm
done.
done. 'Cause
you done
push
gave
me
every-
to the
yeah.
point where it's like I don't
Woo.
give. I
I done
can't
tried
give no
already.
I done
more.
gave all my
You done-
chances out.
Yeah,
You
you
hear
done drained
me?
me. You done drained
And I
me
don't like
dry.
that.
Be drained.
When I'm pouring to
Oh,
cups
man.
and I gotta pour back in mine, I done gave you
Yes.
my cup.
And baby, let me tell you what that scripture means. You know
I
that
don't
little
like
overflow.
that.
Out my cup.
That little
Yeah.
overflow. You know what that overflow for? It's for
Hmm.
that cup that's all the way full.
Mhm.
That's yours.
Yes.
You hear me?
What comes down to that salsa,
Ooh.
that's what you give away.
Ooh.
You don't
The
take out that
overflow, huh?
the overflow. What you
Let
have
it cook.
left over. You don't give out that cup.
Let it
I
cook.
ain't got time to keep
I
on
love
giving these
it.
ninjas my cup
Cups.
now.
Yeah.
Trying to
My
tell.
cup.
Come on now.
I
Now
got-
you left with the salsa.
What I'm gonna do with this? But you know
Now
what?
you left with
I
the
got
salsa.
enough to start all over again.
Exactly. That's
I
what
got
That's
I'm
the
gonna say.
grace.
That's the
Start all
thoughts. That's the
over
way
again.
I think. Because
Yeah.
believe me, a little bit of water
That's
is
the
all
place
I
I'm
need.
in now.
Because a little bit gonna
Yeah.
take me to the next. And I'm gonna make my own.
Don't let me
So I was
play.
like, ooh, I was
Don't
saying,
let me
like, I
play
gotta
heart
keep
of a
on
woman. You got. I'm trying hard, y'all. I
Oh,
said.
she gonna be in her feelings.
I
y'all.
said,
I'm not
because when
going
you
there
want to
with
be a
her.
woman, you gotta let people know you meant what you said. I'm a woman
Yeah,
before I'm anything else.
Especially in business.
This just a costume.
Yes.
You heard
Well,
me.
don't tell them,
This,
don't forget
look,
about the need.
this just a
Look, don't
costume.
forget
You know
what's
what I'm
Still a woman at
saying?
the end of the day.
Because You hear me? Because I could put a dress on too, but I just want to. I want
Body
to.
out,
I'm trying to.
body out,
I'm,
yada. Yes.
I'm saving the
Shame
images,
of
okay?
myself,
Images.
I'm letting y'all have the show.
It usually be the little ones that dress like a boy that always be thick, got the big booty. Like, girl, I see all that
What
booty.
you
in
need
the
out there
jeans.
for?
I gotta hide it. I'm trying to tell me.
It ain't
I
hide,
watch too
it's
much
not
Medea. She
hide.
said,
It's the
clink,
fact that
clink.
she be
You
trying to
gotta.
hide it and it
It's-
don't hide it.
Medea said,
Come on
clink,
now.
clink.
It don't hide. It don't hide.
I'm gonna have about 3 t-shirts on before you see the bra. You understand me?
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
But they still gonna see that.
It's gonna take a little minute.
That's the bottom line.
Okay, thank you. But I love it. I love the fact that I don't just give myself out like that. I'm gonna leave you wandering. You're gonna be wandering for a long time.
Yeah, at least a
long
little
time,
bit.
a little
You know
bit.
what I'm saying? Why not?
But you want people just to see the beauty behind you being a grown woman. Because
Yeah.
everybody's a woman. When you a grown woman,
Yeah,
but
that's
you know what I'm
something
saying? That's a little different.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
don't get that because
Grown woman status.
when these men don't get a woman and then you get a woman, they chew them up and spit them out.
Girl, forget the men don't even know how to treat a woman. These girls don't,
Don't
know how
even
to
treat a
wo-
woman.
They don't know, how you don't know how to
Ooh.
treat yourself?
Say they
Yeah.
voice even on that
How you don't know how to
Yeah,
treat
it is.
yourself?
It is bad.
Man, it be too much jealousy for
time
me. It be too much hating for me. It be too much gating keeping for me. Like, baby, I ain't got time for none of that. I'm gonna pray for you
Yes.
and myself. Because
Yeah.
I
While
ain't
I
got
move over this
while
way.
I move on out your way.
Yes,
Because baby,
you
you ain't
got
that
to.
man. You
Right.
ain't that man. I'm in the whole lane by myself. Baby, you see these hips wide. I'm in the whole lane by myself. I'm gonna let you go ahead and move
You
on.
see,
Go ahead and move. But I can't. I ain't gonna say I can't. I hate it. But
it
it be like,
just it
I wish
does.
girls would be more like girls.
Mhm.
Girls out love for the world.
That's how it's supposed to be. It used to
I
be
wish.
about that. It's
I
about
wish my energy too good for this negativity. These little
yep. The
cats
world
be
is
bringing
changing,
nowadays.
and that's why I'm glad that, like I said, I've been around for a while, and she have always set the example, even as a woman. Don't be too
Yes.
loud. Don't be too. Just carry yourself a certain way, and when you have a tone, you're gonna carry the tone.
All right now, Miss
But when
Minnie,
it
we're gonna have
comes
to
to
work on that. I'm a
business,
little loud now.
I'm
Trust
telling
and
you,
believe me, I'm powerful though.
when it comes to
But I
business,
be now,
she
business,
handles
we
a
got
lot
some
of
other situations.
business.
We ain't even doing business.
She take care of a lot of business. She help. I'm watch her help a lot of people with these shows, events, the traveling. Like these girls will come and literally they be ready.
I be seeing her.
But you now gotta get prepared. Once they come to you, they have to know what it takes to stay with a team. See,
If they
people get
don't,
the
I'm
30-day
willing to
trial with
help
me.
her.
You get
Don't
30-day
worry.
trial before I know if I'm gonna spend some money on you. And if I ain't spend no money on you in 30 days, that ain't a good thing. Because it don't take nothing to help somebody.
You got
No, you
30
right.
It don't take
days.
no seriously, because all I do is give. And somebody was like, Shay, when the last time I gave you something? And I said, ooh, I can't even answer that because I'm the
That's
one that's
bad.
always
That's bad.
giving.
Yeah.
So now that I'm trying to create platforms and opportunities where we could give back to each other, it's not just a one-way street, because I do deserve a good team and good support system.
Yeah.
And I do have that. And it's growing. But I used to have really a lot of doubts about people I work with because it was always just me.
Yeah.
And if you notice, I was always safe and I was always quiet
But that's okay.
and it helping people.
Yeah.
With all their
Right.
motives. Everybody came with so many motives. And still God protected me through it all.
Yes, that's
Like
the bottom
real
line. You gonna
talk.
be protected
Like
at the end of the day.
through it
Because you
all
might
for
think you
real.
riding or being you riding by yourself or you alone, but you never by yourself.
You
You know what I'm
never.
saying? Keep going.
You
That's
got
all you gotta
to.
do is keep going.
Yeah.
That's the only thing keep me going every day. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you just starting this new movement. So because you
Yeah.
inspire me to keep going. So that's why I said to all the new listeners, what do you really want to leave? You gotta connect with them. So
Yeah.
your connection is what today? How do you want to connect all
Man,
over
my
the world?
connection is just knowing that I'm a natural helper. You know what I mean? I'm here to help artists, business owners, people who've lost loved ones, the youth, the communities, everything. You know what I mean? You know what the work I do as far as in the music management, artist development, with the Fleet DJs, with my media company, all of that stuff. I got the 11th annual back to school event coming up August 10th. We working with you doing August 16th.
is coming.
You know
It's
what I'm
going
saying? This is what
down.
we do, and a lot of people don't realize that along with the work and the efforts that we put in, the humanitarian work comes right along with it. We should be out there giving back to the community. humanity. You know what I'm
I
saying? Serving
agree.
the homeless,
I
giving
agree.
back to the underprivileged families and all of that stuff. So we
We've
we
been
we we were celebrities. We have fun. We write articles. You know, like I say, that my lifestyle and the work I do, it is fun. I am proud of it. It's beneficial, but at the same time, you know, we gotta give back. It's not
it's
easy.
not
It's very
easy.
stressful. You know what I mean? Like you say, I don't get no sleep, barely, but
Mhm.
somehow, shoot,
You making it work.
keep
And
going.
I'm
I
definitely
got
want to
to.
tap in and invest some money because she does a lot with the media passes. She does
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of stuff
everything.
that we could actually start our things with. And I do business cards and stuff too. So if you need stuff done,
Yeah.
vice versa, even if you do
Yes.
it, you might not want to do it. You might be tired today. So we are here to say we always gonna be here to support you, sis, no
I
matter
appreciate
what.
it.
For
Man, I
real.
appreciate it because I'm out here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
doing it
like
alone. You know,
I'm
so
serious. So we gonna
yeah.
figure this out.
Thankful
You
for
got a
my team.
friend in me.
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
a friend in
child.
me.
So I would say we
For
gotta
sure.
we gotta hold women together.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't gonna catch this
Remember that.
conversation, but we gotta hold our own backbones for
We
each
not-
other.
Say, baby, we gonna have to work
We
together.
gonna have to
'cause,
figure
I
this
need some
out.
Stuff that got to be on.
Come on,
We gotta
don't
figure
put
this
the
out.
pressure on you now. Come on.
Come on.
Yes.
Give me some balance and some balance.
You said
Yes.
something.
Come on. I'm
So
take
how
you
can they
there.
follow you before we end our night? How can they
Pretty
follow
much,
you and reach you?
people can call me. I'm always like, take my number 773-886-7756.
Ooh.
You
I
know
know
what? Let me
that's
tell
right.
you something. I only know one person in this world that do that. And that is Valerian V. Robinson. That's my grand. That's my apostle, y'all. Y'all better come ahead and know that.
Come
We do
on.
4031 West 11th Avenue, Gary, Indiana, 46
Said she at the church.
That's the only lady I know in this world that will give out her
Yes,
number.
I swear.
She said,
Just
you
don't
know what?
call
You
me on
gotta
no
be.
weird nothing.
She
or
said,
after
she
hours
said,
and
be
nothing.
reachable and tangible.
That's
Right.
right. You know
Reachable
what I'm
and
saying?
tangible. I love that. You just made me
Yes.
want to just.
Come on.
Yeah, she
Yeah, no
definitely doing
problem.
her thing.
Girl,
I need
yes.
'Cause
that
she been
love. I need
doing
to
it.
feel love. That's what I tell people all the time. Like, I don't care what somebody going through and all this stuff. Like, I need to be touched. I need to be loved. I need
Yes.
to hear that I'm doing
Companionship.
well.
I
to,
need
you know what I'm
that
saying, motivation and stuff like
passion.
that. Because a lot
Yes.
of times I could wake up and be very unmotivated.
Yes.
I don't even want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the
Yes.
same time, you got to pick yourself up because you
Yeah.
ain't got people doing it for you. You got to.
And it don't take much to get us
motivation.
going. You just
You
got
feel me?
to
A little bit.
rub off that
Just
little
a little bit,
energy.
a
You
little
gotta
bit.
do a little more,
Just
but
a little bit.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
other
a
than my
little
phone
bit.
number, they can definitely go to my social media. It's Ms. Mina. That's MZMINAH_Brown Diva. Everything is Ms. Mina. Even my website. They can go to MsMinaMedia.com. You can go to Instagram to the Ms. Mina Media page. You can follow me. Go anywhere, all over social media. My regular Facebook is Amina Salah Baker.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's a lot going on. But this Saturday, it is going down at the Lansing Performing Arts Center. It's my Laughs and Snaps show. It's a comedy and spoken word event. Big salute to my business partner, Vince Harleston. So V2J Productions. It is really going to be a nice event. It's hosted by Zach Bug of 107.5 and Tony Hudson of the Men's Enterprise. Man, so many comedians. I'm talking about Lady Di, John
So we
David,
gotta
spoken word artists like Vince Harleston's getting up there doing his spoken word. The West Side's own like legendary KO. He's gonna KSO. He's gonna be doing his spoken word. Like it's a lot of dope people in the building. So make sure y'all get those tickets. We on the pull up with the tickets, or you can go to the ticket link. Okay, it's this Saturday. Come on, just a couple of days away.
Come
June
on.
28th.
So we
I'm
on
super
countdown.
excited.
Just
Yes,
ask me
we
if
on
I knew anything that
countdown.
was going on this week.
Dang, I've been posting it for about 2 months.
just
We putting it out
She
there,
been
but it's
pushing it.
cool. It's okay. It's okay. You seeing it now. If y'all popping out,
We
come
popping
out
out.
with your girl. It's at the Lansing Performing Arts Center. Okay, Lansing Performing Arts Center this Saturday, June 28th. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. It's over at 11. So you still got time to go to the club. Okay, because I'll be going afterwards now.
She said I'm going afterwards.
But nah, but you know, it's gonna be nice. My girl Mush got Make 'em Laugh. She hitting the stage. Now that's my personal assistant.
Oh, she will be in rotation.
In the building, man. You
They
already
will be
know
in
Next Star
rotation.
Media is gonna be in the building. So
It sounds like it's
it's
gonna be
It's a lot gonna be
lot of
going on.
festivities
Yes.
going on up over
Yeah.
there this
And they
weekend.
will be in rotation for the interview as well. She
Yeah.
gonna bring them on
Yes.
board.
Come on now.
Yes, the red
I
carpet
love
will be
music.
set up. It's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. So I hope to see everybody there. Just go to my page, click the link, look at the flyer. Come on out.
Come on now. And before we end the show again, it's your host Shade in.
Your co-host Remedy Grace.
And we had our special guest in the building. This is definitely heavy hitter month.
Y'all,
We've been
heavy
dropping
hitter.
heavy hitters. We've
Heavy
been bringing the
hitter.
team around so to
Y'all
let
got-
you know
y'all
our
has to go
partnerships
to
are
them
strong.
socials, for real.
Partnerships are strong. So if you have a team out there and you want to work on your partnership, look at us. This is gonna be a perfect example. Starting with the women, we gonna spin a block on you
We gonna show
guys.
you how to do it, okay?
For real,
The
for real.
good girls night. Okay.
We
Come
gonna
on
show
So-
you how it's done.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
I know that's right.
Yes, that was so
Nobody.
great with Miss
You're gonna hit
Man.
Yeah,
as
you
hard as
definitely
life.
gotta come back.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm still here, right? It's because of you. So this one, I'm gonna speak my mind. Just wanna say thank you. Storm. I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together in major rooms. I believe I can fly, take off in space. I'm on the moon, hanging off with stars, locked in for interviews. I appreciate and thank you. Good intentions, I might come off with a bad attitude. Mission impossible until it's possible. Say my vows, jumping over. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wanna say thank you. Ooh, we all I smell is money. Rubbing my tummy, I eat it, cool eating honey. Ooh, we fat piggy bank, saving my coins. Nickname, soggy, sweet and sour fat. Call me yummy, chew up this beat, swallow a gummy, blend it with the walking dead. Rappers full of zombies, ghostbusters and ghost riders. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it get messy? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. I appreciate and thank you for giving me flowers, sharing balloons. Now release them all together and make